It's episode 8 of Easter Exploration! Yay! Hello, I'm Mike from High Hopes and I am so excited! High Hopes is a charity that provides inspirational and educational resources for schools. And all this week we've been sharing the Easter story with you in your homes. As we come now to the final episode, we have got some good news to share with you. It is Easter Sunday, the most exciting and biggest day of the Christian calendar. Today we are going to have our story, the amazingly good news. After that, some thinky bits where we will pull together everything that we have learned so far this week. We're going to have some wonder time and then we'll finish off with our amazing egg experiment. This one is my absolute favourite yet, so stick around for that. Let's not waste any more time and go straight to our story.
This is the story of Easter Sunday. On the first day of the new week, Mary Magdalene, Mary the mother of James, and Salome went to go and visit Jesus' body. They were on their way to the tomb, wondering who was going to move the heavy stone. They might not be able to get in. When they arrived, they were shocked. The stone, the very heavy stone, had been rolled away. They went in to see the body, but instead of Jesus, they found a man dressed in white, sitting where the body had been. The women were frightened. Who was it? "Do not be afraid," said the man. "I know that you are looking for Jesus who was crucified, but he's not here. He has risen. Come and see the place where he was before." The angel then told them, "Go and tell his disciples, Jesus will meet you in Galilee." The women hurried away, scared, but also they were filled with joy. They ran to go and tell the disciples what had happened. Suddenly, someone appeared. "Greetings," he said. It was Jesus. The women ran to him and knelt down to worship him. Jesus said, "Do not be afraid. Go and tell my friends that I will meet them in Galilee."
It's discussion time! What is the best news that you ever had? How did you feel? How did you react? Have a ponder and have a little chat. You might be able to imagine how Jesus' friends felt. Jesus is risen. What an incredible, amazing, gobsmackingly unexpected result. Jesus had been arrested, beaten, tortured, killed, buried and left. Now, alive. You're going to want your learning progress chart from episode 1 as we try and pull all of these threads together of what's gone on in Easter week. Alright, let's see if we can complete the gaps in these sentences as we go through the entire of Easter week. Here we go. On Palm Sunday, Jesus rode a donkey and everyone waved palms to show that he was a servant king. After that, Jesus went to temple and threw out the greedy people because it is a holy place. Jesus and his friends had come to celebrate the festival of Passover. This meal remembers how God's people marked their homes and were saved from death and slavery. During the meal, Jesus took bread and wine and said that he will become like that same mark to save everyone. He also washed his friends' feet and said that everybody should serve each other. Okay, you still with me? Let's keep going. After the meal, Jesus went to pray and was arrested by soldiers. Pontius Pilate could find nothing wrong with Jesus, but sent him to die anyway. Jesus was hung on a cross and died in front of everyone, and Christians remember this as a great sacrifice for all. Jesus was buried in an unbreakable tomb, but 3 days later, to everyone's utter bewilderment and surprise, he appeared to his followers fully, yes, that's right, alive. Whew! How did you do? If you had written down or guessed any of those words, you got 10 points per word. Well done, winners. I think we've all earned ourselves a nice lie down now. Hello. Did you get a chocolate egg this morning? Why an egg, I wonder? I don't remember in the Easter story everyone waving eggs as Jesus rode an egg into town. I don't remember at the Last Supper Jesus breaking an egg and handing around the yolk to drink. Ugh. The reason that we eat a chocolate egg is because eggs remind us of new life. Inside every fertilized egg is a baby chicken, or a baby pigeon, or a baby crocodile, or a baby dinosaur. Either way, there is new life inside, waiting to burst out. But on the outside, it looks just like a rock. Nothing going on. Dead and lifeless. Much like the tomb that Jesus' body was laid in. When the women went to the tomb on Sunday morning after the burial, they expected to find a lifeless cave with a rock blocking it up. But what they found was the stone was rolled away and inside was completely empty. When we open up our chocolate eggs, we might hope that there is something inside. Imagine this, completely full of sweets. It can be a bit disappointing when we find that often they're empty. But it was the exact opposite for Jesus' friends. For them, being empty was really good news, because this empty space in the middle meant that Jesus was alive. I've got a challenge for you. It could be a tricky one. I wonder, can you tell the entire Easter story to the other people in your house using only chocolate eggs? Can you tell the whole story and its meaning too? And then, can you eat it and enjoy the sweet deliciousness of celebrating Easter? It is time for our last ever chocolate egg experiment, finding out the best way to cook a chocolate egg. Here is the leaderboard so far. It looks to me like Microwave and Coddled had a good attempt, but Choc Omelette has held at the top there. I wonder if today's big experiment can beat it to the very top score. Let's go over to our cook now.
Hi and welcome back to my kitchen. Today we are going to learn how to make a cream egg scotch egg.
Stop. This experiment is extremely dangerous today. Do not try this at home without a responsible adult with you. In fact, don't try it at all. If you're really interested in how it tastes, get the responsible adult to do it without you. Hide in another room or behind the fridge. But do not try it at home without an adult present.
Okay, so you're going to want a cream egg, an egg yolk, a plate of flour and some breadcrumbs. So we're going to begin by beating the egg yolk. You're going to put this into the flour and kind of just try and coat it as best you can. This is going to get messy. You're then going to pop it into the egg Okay, once we have done that, we are then going to put it in the breadcrumbs. And what we're going to do is we're going to take our egg, and this bit is going to be very, very, very dangerous, so make sure an adult is doing this. We're going to put that in for around 8 minutes. I realised actually it's 8 minutes if you've got meat in it, so you only want to leave it in for a few minutes because otherwise the chocolate is going to completely melt inside. This has been in here for 2 minutes, so now we're going to turn off the heat and grab a plate. You're going to scoop it out, try and drain off as much oil as you can. This is what it should look like. See how it looks inside. So the inside's all runny and the outside is like hard and crispy. So I've left that to sit for about a minute before I'm going to try it. Ooh. I think that's the best one. It doesn't taste too bad, it's actually quite nice. It's very strange to begin with though. I would definitely recommend this one. So, yeah.
Wow, that looked amazing. I am going to get a responsible adult to cook one of those for me. Well, that is it for us. I hope you've really enjoyed exploring Easter. Like and subscribe because we have plenty of things that we would love to share with you. But for now, I hope you have a fabulous, joyfully happy Easter. But what they actually found was a stone that was completely
have a wonderful Easter. If you have a wonderful Easter, give it 1,000 points. And if you have that much, you're a winner.